a little bit early today, like 5 minutes early. Earlier than what I scheduled my live stream for, but that's okay. I'm ready to walk. It is early in the morning. That gives me plenty of time to walk and not be late for work, which makes me happy. So here I go. I'm going to try to be quiet because I'm walking by my neighbor's window. I don't want to wake them up if they're sleeping or, disturb them if they want to have some peace this morning. All right, here we go. Ah, it's nice out today, y'all. Very, very nice. Not even chilly anymore. Just comfortable. Cool, but not bad. Okay, so this is what I'm sporting today for my clothing. I got a pretty pink shirt on. It's kind of like a mauve color, I think. And my tan pants and my black sweater. All right, I'm kind of earthy today, feeling kind of grounded. I keep forgetting I need to get outside and stand on the earth with my bare feet to really get grounded. Keep forgetting about that. All I think about is I need to get up and walk. I want to get up and walk. My daughter taught me something. My daughter, Amber, she taught me that instead of saying I need to go to work, say I get to go to work. Because it's a privilege. It's a privilege to wake up every morning and have breath in my lungs. Honestly, right now, it's a privilege. Good morning, Wendy. It's a privilege to be able to walk at all because in the middle of the night around, kind of the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, my leg just started aching. Absolutely aching. The front of my calf muscle, or my calf, started hurting really, really bad. So I was afraid I was going to try to stand up and not be able to support myself on my legs. But so far, so good. I'm walking. The legs are moving. I did call the chiropractor and leave a message on their voicemail that I want to get back in there with them. I haven't seen a chiropractor in a long time. I need to get back in there. So yeah, man, this dude's really got his house protected. He's got signs all over. No trespassing. Warning, security cameras in use. No trespassing. Wow, okay. I'll show you. Look at this. No trespassing on his house. Warning. And then over there, private property, no trespassing. He wants no disturbances whatsoever, clearly. Okay, so on my little keywords, I guess, if you call them that, in the beginning of my video, I put Little Mermaid. So let's talk about the Little Mermaid movie. I did see it, actually. Um, so, The Little Mermaid, what did I think of it? Well, overall, if I had to give it like stars, 0 out of 10, I would give it maybe between an 8 and a 9, maybe 8.5. I think overall the movie was wonderful. It is a do see movie. I would encourage people to see it. I've already encouraged my daughter to see it. But I do not like her song, Part of Your World. I mean, some of it's okay, like the end of it is nice, but she tweaked it too much. They embellished it too much. Um, Too cinematic or whatever you call it, dramatic. When Jen sang it, yes, it was powerful and it evoked emotion in you. And this too, especially in parts of it and at the end. But there's a little bit too much, dare I say, indie in it, maybe, or I don't know how to explain it. It's just not like the original. Um, just that song. That's really all I took issue with. And then the weirdness of Prince Eric's situation of how he ends up with the person he lives with. I'm not going to get into too many details because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, they embellish a little bit and sometimes a little bit too much. Overall, though, the story was good. Um, it was sweet. It was definitely politically correct all the way around. They made sure of that. Won't get into details with that either, but they made sure to include everybody. I didn't see any type of things I would say were out and out inappropriate, which was nice. No cussing, obviously, at least not that I noticed, and I probably would have noticed that. No intimate innuendos that were over the top for a child to see, if you get my drift. No scenes in the boudoir, to put it bluntly. Good for Callan? I don't know what you mean by that. I have no idea what you mean by that. Counterfeited a chili can. Y'all are just, I don't know. Y'all do too much sometimes. Anyway, so what did I like about it? Well, Melissa McCarthy was the absolute perfect Ursula. She became the role, literally. And I think Melissa is a wonderful actress, very talented anyway. But yeah, in this role, I don't think they could have picked better to choose an Ursula. I'm going to go down that side street only because it's early morning and yeah, there's not enough sunlight out here for me to feel safe doing that. So I'm just going to keep walking down the main road and back. I think that's a good idea. I'm not feeling a peace in my heart about going down that way. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay out here where, if anything were to happen, I'm in the public eye pretty much. Okay, so back to the Little Mermaid. So yeah, Melissa McCarthy, second to none in her acting and in playing that role. The guy that played the prince, very handsome. Very, very handsome. Very talented also. I mean, all the acting was superb. There's no complaints about any of the acting. You couldn't tell they were acting. You felt like you were there. Very talented people, no doubt. Let's see who else is in The Little Mermaid. The sisters. Oh, some people took issue with the sisters kind of being men crazy, but honestly, mermaids are sirens. That's what they're known as. Their job was to lure men of the sea to their death. Traditionally, that's what a mermaid is. Saying these mermaids in the movie did that, but it did depict them as kind of, all about their looks and preening themselves and stuff, but so did the original movie. So and also with Ariel, okay, the original Little Mermaid. Oh, like I said, good for Jason. I mean, are you surprised if anybody does anything that's counterfeit or dishonest? This is YouTube. This is what people do. We've got people that claim to be one thing, spiritually acting absolutely opposite and thinking it's okay or saying it's okay. Nothing surprises me, Wendy. Nothing. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. So yeah, Ariel herself, somebody took issue, I think a famous singer or something took issue with the fact that Ariel lost her voice and her individuality and her power as a woman just in order to get a guy. Okay, I guess I can kind of see that, but this is based on a cartoon. It's a fair. I understand that, but come on, really? It's a mermaid. It's a story. Mermaids do not exist, to my knowledge. I mean, they might, who knows, on some other planet or maybe even in the depths of the sea that I haven't gone to. But for the most part, most of us in society do not believe a mermaid is a real thing. So if you take that into consideration, the fact that Ariel saw a guy on land that was really good looking, yeah, she could be attracted to him. Now, the instant falling in love thing, that doesn't happen very often. But again, it's a fairy tale. It wasn't supposed to be something that seemed realistic or likely. It was just a fairy tale. So, yeah, she gave up her voice. and her power in order to get this guy, and in order to have legs. I mean, I think it was more than just getting the guy. It was, she wanted to experience the land and what it felt like to have feet that walked on the ground instead of always swimming. I get that. Sometimes you want to experience something new. Kind of like me, okay? Maybe that's why I defend Ariel so much. I like new things. I don't like doing the same thing all the time. That's why you have seen me through the years put butterflies on my face, change my makeup, change my hair, make narcissism videos, make anti-people videos at times, make true crime videos, and the latest, of course, the mini trampoline, the wanting to build a Ninja Warrior thing in my yard, which I have not built yet, by the way. Wanting to hang from a bar as long as I could, which, by the way, I have mastered hanging from the bar and swinging a couple times. When I first started out, I couldn't even get on the bar long enough to swing. Now I can do it all. Not all of it, but, you know, I've progressed. And then, you know, you've seen me go from diet to diet and stuff. All right, Wendy, if you have an issue with Jason, this is not Jason's place. Go find Jason and talk to him about it. What would you like me to do about Jason's expired canned goods? Seriously. What would you like me to do about it? I'm sorry if Jason is doing something that breaks the law, breaks the rules, is counterfeit, whatever, but there's really nothing much I can do about it. And I know you're probably just a troll trying to stir up trouble in the room and distract me. But, because people get mad at me. Oh, that's the other thing I do that's kind of diverse and different. I entertain trolls. I talk to trolls. Why not? Nobody else is talking to me. Is somebody talking to me? So I'm going to respond, because it's more entertaining and interesting to me to walk when someone's actually talking to me. So anyway, that's why I do that. So yeah, it's just Ariel is trying for something different. That's the way I look at it. Not just, oh, I'm gaga over this guy, so I have to have legs. She had already been singing, if you remember, in the original Part of Your World. Remember that part? Yeah. She already was singing about wanting to have feet to walk on the ground before she even knew there was a guy up there. So, you know, that guy anyway. So we can't really fault her for falling for the guy. He was just good looking. Heck, he was cute. Okay? Anyway. Heck, even the cartoon guy was kind of good looking. On purpose. Because what would she fall for? Probably society's standard of handsome. And handsome prince at that. Okay, so that is that. As far as the Little Mermaid goes. Maybe later I will make a recording of Part of Your World of my own. Because, you know, Little Mermaid. Timely. Okay, so we are at 13 minutes. We got 2 more minutes to walk, y'all. 2 more minutes. I'm going to go down the Apple Tree Street. It's not too dangerous there because there's a bunch of old people that live over there, I think. And they're pretty nice. So, if you're wondering why I'm scratching my head, I do not have cooties, lice, or anything else. I have these little tiny gnat bugs that like to fly in my hair. It's probably that they're attracted to my hair product or something. I don't know. Anyway. I will try not to scratch my head, but it is very annoying having little teeny fly bugs, little tiny fly bugs fly at my hair. Okay, so that's my depiction or my perception of the Little Mermaid. I'm trying to think. The visuals were amazing. I have to say that, but Disney's always are amazing visuals when they put on things. The sound was beautiful. The songs were good. Um, I think there was like one song in there that was different. Maybe that Prince Eric sang. I'm not sure. I mean, they're going to embellish a little bit, you know. What was really cool is the original Little Mermaid, Jodie Benson. Oh, I'm past my 15-minute mark. I'm going to turn around. The original Jodie Benson was in the movie. She plays one of the... Well, I won't tell you. You got to see where Jodie Benson is. She'll show up eventually. I will give you a hint, though. It is not in the sea. Jodie Benson does not show up in the sea. Okay, so anyhow, here comes my Michi following me across the street again. There she is, a little black speck right there coming towards me. Meech, you should not be over here, girl. You should not follow mommy across the street. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna head back over to the house, finish getting ready for work, pack my lunch, and get my tea, and I'll be on my way. Meet me. Oh, these bugs. I forgot about the morning bugs. That's always awful. But you can't have everything, I guess. Okay, here I am again, crossing over my street, heading back to the home front. Wendy, I hope you work out your ish with Mr. Callan. I hope you do. I don't know what you were hoping for me to do. I have no clout to... I have no interconnection with the YouTube security guards or the police of YouTube. And believe me, I have reported people before to them and they do nothing about it. So if you're that concerned, I guess go to them yourself. Email them. Send them a carrier pigeon notice. I don't know. But I'm not sure what you would hope me to do. I wish I could help more. Honestly, I'm not in charge of what Mr. Callan does on his channel. There's a lot of channels I don't even bother watching, so... And even people's community pages, when I read them, I just roll my eyes and say, oh my gosh, are you for real right now? So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to just trail on home behind Michi, apparently. She's leading the way. Go ahead, Meech. I'm waiting for you. Come on. You need to move faster, Micha. There you go. There you go. Maybe if I run a little bit, she'll run. My feet. I'm playing with you, Meech. Alright, she takes too long. I gotta get home. Alright, anyway. The long journey of almost 20 minutes is complete. So y'all have a wonderful day. I know some of you aren't even up yet because you're a couple hours behind me. Oh, there goes Bo. There goes Bobo. Where you going, Bowie? Where you going, Bo? My handsome boy. We'll go say hi to Bo if he stays there long enough. Hi, Bobo man. Hi, handsome poof poof tail. Look at that poof poof tail. Yeah, you handsome man. Look at that guy. Look at the Bobo man. Nope, gonna run away. Okay. Whatever. Alright. I am back in my domicile, and it ended up being more like 20 minutes rather than 15, and that's okay. Got my workout in. I'll probably do another 15 later on, but that felt really good to get out there and do that. Actually, I won't have to do another 15, probably another 10 later on. Alright, guys. Still haven't planted anything in my little plot here. Tomato plants are still growing pretty good. Here's Maverick. Say hi to Mav. Mav, Mav. Mav, Mav. What, buddy? Maverick wants in, so I better let him in. Have a great one, guys. I only have a few more days of work and then I'm done, and I'll find out soon if I still have that job or if I'm looking for another one. Be blessed, everybody. Oh, new attachment here. Look at what my clever husband did. I gotta show you. Check that out. He knew I needed an air conditioner in the kitchen because it gets really hot in here. So he put it in the upper window, put the board across there, stapled in some cardboard so none of the bugs get in. I think that is very brilliant. I love my husband. He is so smart. And there's Momo. I have to go shoo her off the countertop. So, all right, guys. Have a great one. And we'll see you soon. Shalom.